and gentlemen, the new person at the top of the ticket is Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris, who has a pretty bad record on just about everything. I mean, everything. From politics to policy. She was in charge of the border. If we can say that with a straight face, right? In charge of the border czar, so to speak, except she never really cared about the border. Word on the street now is, apparently when she goes to the border, they have to clean it up and they like hide people in certain places because they want to make it look a little bit better than it is. Reminder, subscribe to the show, subscribe, hit like, share, do all that kind of stuff because it's important more than ever right now. So Kamala Harris has this big job, the border, but she refuses to do it for whatever reason. Oh, I think we know the reason, because she doesn't really believe in actual borders. She believes in those quote unquote root causes and addressing those. And in the meantime, everybody can come here, right? Everybody can come here. This is a woman who's not really simpatico, shall we say, with the ethics and the morals of even the most traditional Democrats vis-a-vis, say, Biden or Clinton. This is like an Obama style on steroids kind of Democrat. That's who Kamala Harris is. And so the danger we now run as a country is we're going straight into socialism. We're walking right into it. And they've just anointed the person who's going to be the socialist leader. So when it comes to the border, forget about it. When it comes to Israel, really forget about it. I mean, for goodness sakes, Netanyahu just speaking gave a wonderful, wonderful speech there in a joint address before Congress. And where was Kamala? Oh, no, she had to go to a sorority meeting, a pre-booked sorority meeting. This tells you everything you need to know about Kamala Harris. More on that in just a moment. But first, Donald Trump, he knows her weakness. This border thing is kind of a big deal, and she kind of stinks at it. Listen to him.
As a result of her dangerously extreme immigration policies, the largest invasion in history is now taking place at our southern border, and it's getting worse, not better.
Not better. Definitely not better. And are we really going to trust this woman? I don't think so. I mean, she doesn't care about it. She, if anything, would probably want all of these people to be coming here and then legalize them to vote so she can win more in kind of an illegitimate, dare I say, way. It's not legitimate that she's on the top of the ticket. There's no way that she should be there. I always questioned why the heck he picked her as his VP. It never made any sense. After all, she attacked him up one downside and down the other, right? About the whole, basically, you're a racist, Joe. That was her mantra. That was her jugular. And she did that, and nobody liked it. I mean, she sunk immediately in the 2020 polls right after that debate. And yet somehow we picked her anyway, and it never made any sense to me, especially when we learned that Dr. Jill, and you know how important Dr. Jill is, Dr. Jill is like, don't like her. Well, Dr. Jill somehow signed off on this too? Maybe they had to. You see, because the big guy, the other big guy, the real big guy, the Chicago Mafia type big guy, the one, with the pinky ring, okay? Nothing against pinky rings, but I'm quoting Blagojevich here. We're talking Barack Obama. Barack Obama's calling the shots. Barack Obama wanted her in the seat, and Barack Obama gets what he wants. So there she is, and now she's top of the ticket. How do you like it? Amazing how these things work.